What's up, everybody? We're back. Monday, September 21st, 2020. This is a challenging puzzle by Patrick Barry. Okay. Fighting it out. Comic figure. I'm all done. One involved in moving pictures. Sources of income for Monopoly players are rents, I think. Caught by no one. Colonial housing becomes threadbare. Corrupt practices require relief is, I think, ale. Pitcher's statistic losses? Generous cake servings, I think, is slab, so I think I'm going to put an S there. They cover years. Filmmaker who co-founded the studio American Zoetrope with Coppola. Like Jerusalem's Dome of the Rock shape-wise. Is it octagonal? Synagogal cabinets are arcs, I think. What scratched off a scratch-off ticket? Sound purchase in the 50s, as in a purchase that had to do with sound. It rises when you sit. Inevitable, having pitch black. Pulchritudinous peepers. What the hell does pulchritudinous mean? Use a tiller on. Dunderhead. Light desserts, e.g. box seat occupant when shadows are long. Dusk. Composers whose ballet Parade features a typewriter as percussion. I know that I think Haydn wrote a symphony or a string quartet or whatever for toy instruments. But this, I don't know yet. Yeah. Finnish company that sued Apple for patent infringement. I'm going to go with Nokia. DJ's listenership in old-timey slang. Probably going to end with an S. 7'1" athlete who hosts the Big Podcast. Is it Shaq O'Neal? Sniffler's supply. And it's not tissues. Far from flowery. Okay. Gillette product is, I think, the Atra. That's a kind of a crosswordese thing. Bernard Malamud novel loosely based on baseballer Eddie Whitekiss's career. Revisited after a hiatus. This is going to end in back to. Went back to? Yeah, because this is at war. A Hard Road to Glory, a history of the African American athlete novel, or author. Reluctantly abstains from. I'm all done is there. Arthur Ashe. Colonial housing. Corrupt practices. Abuses. Oops. Pitcher statistic is starts. Filmmaker who co-founded the studio. Oh yeah, American Zoetrope. Lucas? So this is resists. This is George Lucas. This novel, I think, is called The Natural. Colonial housing is article in a French newspaper is Le. Antilles is colonial housing. They're raised on ships, I think is, no. Anyways. Heavy planters. I'm wondering if that's urns. Maybe. Or concerned with lunch programs. PTA. Comic figure is super something, I think. Web address ending is edu. One involved in moving pictures is an art dealer. Good Morning Sunshine musical, star of Luther, hinge upon. Comic figure is a superhero. Caught by no one is inaudible. Indicator of potential problems is a red flag. Good Morning Sunshine musical is Hair, I guess. Star of Luther is Idris Elba. Hinge upon is Rely. Taylor. Format of film shown in Ontario's Cinesphere, I'm guessing, is IMAX. Got off the dime. Reassurance to someone who's blundered. Sweet love R&B singer. Restaurants with no waiting. As in, people don't wait on you. There are no waiters, I'm assuming. One mounted on a microscope. National Humanities Medal recipient who has published over 50 novels. Jerusalem's Dome of the Rock, I'm going to go ahead and say octagonal, because I think it is. Snack aisle brand. Begins to annoy. It rises when you sit. Having pitch. Begins to annoy. Everything is under control. Is it going to end in okay? Let's see. Maybe not. Taking after. Allah. Tweet streams. Well, there are storms. What's the word for a bunch of tweets? Contemptible sword. Caspian Sea feeder. Is that an Aral or Ural? Taunt mercilessly. Sooner. Jersey number of Roger Maris. Vegetable with an ornamental peacock variety. Cask blank. UK beverage. And cost component. There's a fee, I'm wondering. What name am I looking for here? The composer is, Stravinsky. No, that's not going to fit. Prokofiev, maybe? Tweet streams might be rants. Okay. The top I got really easily, but it rises when you sit. Having pitch black peepers. Slow-eyed, I guess? Snack aisle brand is Lay's. Which scratched? off a scratch-off ticket. Got off the dime. Taylor. They cover years. One mounted on a microscope. Reassurance. I'm wondering if it starts with don't. Inevitable. Light desserts. What could this be? What's scratched off? Dunderhead is an ass. Published over 50 novels. Taylor is Alter. They cover years. Almanacs. Got off the dime. Is latex scratched? Joyce Carol Oates. It rises when you sit is bathwater. Begins to annoy. Something at. Wears at. Okay, that's pretty good. Box seat occupant. Should I keep this or? Reassurance to someone who's blundered. Nobody's perfect. Sweet Love R&B singer. Restaurants with no waiting. Peacock variety is it like kale? When shadows are long as daybreak? No, because there's no number that. I'm going to go ahead and put O'Neill in here. And put kale for that one. Everything is under control. Okay, something. No harm done. Sound purchase in the 50s. Restaurants with no waiting. Cafeterias? Oops. Give me 1 second. Anyways. Use a tiller on. Sound purchased in the 50s is a hi-fi. One mounted on a microscope is a slide. Inevitable is, use a tiller on light desserts. Box seat occupant, everything is, no. Okay, when shadows are long. Something dark. Far from flowery. I was going to say dense. Terse. Everything is under control. Fear not. Inevitable is faded. This is Anita Baker. Light desserts, so that's not. Tweet streams. This is flambe. This is serrate, I think. No, aerate. Thing after is Allah. When shadows are long. Near dark? Okay, not too bad so far for Monday. If I could crack this corner, that would be great. Contemptible sort. Taunt mercilessly. Sooner. Is like an Okie. Oklahoma Sooners, right? Maybe. This is Eric Satie, I'm gonna say. Errol. Sniffler's Supply is, Boxy seat occupant. Juror. Taunt mercilessly is Ryle. Contemptible sore. Is a jerk. This is wears on. That's where a lot of my problems. Taunt mercilessly is ride. Radio. Something. Kleenexes. Cost component is tax. Jersey number of Roger Maris is 9, I'm guessing. Radio, land, and tweet streams are feeds. There we go. There we go. Pretty good for a Monday. Not that bad, huh? Under 20 minutes. That's pretty good for me. This was a fun one. I liked it. Nice triple stacks going. Superhero, art dealer, inaudible. No Harm Done, Anita Baker, Cafeterias, Eric Satie, Radioland, Kleenexes, The Natural went back to, and Arthur Ashe. And we also have Octagonal Bathwater, Red Flag I like, Flambe, Ant Hills. That's a lot. That's a lot packed into one puzzle. I'm a little surprised to see Atra in a Patrick Berry because it's not a great entry, I don't think. And Ural also is Ural and Atra are two of the like most basic like crosswordese that you can get. But honestly, I guess if it's a New Yorker Monday, it's not really a big deal. This was a nice one. I feel like I solved it at a satisfying pace. You know, got this part and this part, and then this. I was never too stuck. This is like exactly the level that I like a puzzle to be. I thought it was very fun to do. And I was rewarded with some nice entries, so that's good. Um, Patrick Barry has been publishing puzzles since '93. Damn. My man's been at it a long time. He's been at it, what is that, almost 30 years? 20, 27 years? That's crazy, man. Kudos to Patrick Barry for always delivering. Churning out some of the smoothest grids in the game. And that's about all there is to say. So, have a great week, everybody. I'm signing off.